Give another one or two. Hello, good evening. I didn't know I muted myself. Hope everyone is doing fine. Happy Sunday. And I hope your Sunday. Just try this here. Just giving some more time for people to join. If you're just joining, just say hi. Just let us know where you're joining from. You can always leave a comment in the chat, and then we can see that. We'll give some more time for people to come, like say 5 minutes, and then we just start right away. So we don't want to, it's already late, and we don't want to waste any more of your time. So yeah, just give us some minutes, and then we would kick off with our trivia Sunday. This is actually our first trivia Sunday, and we hope to have this every Sunday. So right now we've prepared some questions, and looking forward to sharing those questions with you. Hopefully, we can learn some new things when it comes to dating and relationships. If you're new, my name is Evelyn, and I'm the founder of Love and Connection. So we are more a matchmaking business, and also we do a lot of single events, both in person and virtual. So yeah, if you are in our meetup, yeah, so you're probably familiar with some of our event. And we also part of Love and Connection is also Love Circle. It's a single community of like-minded people like you, where we do different activities just to ensure that people stay connected and hopefully find love. So yeah, so right now I think we have about 3 people. We're just waiting for more people to join. Giving it back about 7:05. We should kickstart, and then we'll start our trivia right away. So just bear with us. And then, yeah, and we can start right away. Just don't go anywhere. And if you're new, please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, so that you don't miss out on any of our weekly content that is being posted on the site, on the YouTube channel as well. So yeah, if you feel like you know someone that would like to be part of the trivia Sunday or trivia, or you saw like that is good in trivia, please share this link with them as well so that they can join. Yeah, I think I see a comment come through. Hi, good evening. Oh, Spruce Grove, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. So Spruce Grove is in Butter, very close to Edmonton, I believe. If I'm correct. So it's nice to have you here. Welcome. So yeah, if you're just joining, please feel free to just let us know where you're joining from. We've prepared great questions here. We can't wait to share those questions with you. See how much we know about dating or when it comes to relationships. So maybe I'm excited to share that with you. And let me see. Yeah, I'm just going to count down and then we'll start shortly. Now I almost forgot that to unmute again. Okay, if we're just joining because we don't want to waste time, so hopefully we have more people join while we begin. So I'm just gonna start with the trivia questions, and we go from there. So feel free to. Um, so I'm just going to go through the rules for you, and then so it's just like as usual. I would say the questions and basically just leave a comment or just comment the answers and I will read them out and I will review the answers as well. And then like it's always a learning opportunity as it will be all relationship and dating type of questions. And so we would see who would actually pick who the winner is based on the points, how many questions you were able to answer correctly. So, if you are the winner, maybe we'll have something special for you. So, feel free to leave your comments and of the answers, and let's just have fun. It's pretty interesting questions, and I can't wait to see what you have or what you know when it comes to dating and relationship. So it's as that simple. So the question is are you ready? So just type yes or no if you're not ready so we can actually begin. So let me know if you're ready. So that I say yes or is a no. Just leave it in the comment. Just drop yes or no in the comment. I'm waiting to see your yeses um, and let me know if you can actually hear me. I'm hoping that you can. Yeah. So if you're here and let me know. Should we begin? Are you ready for tonight trivia? Yes or no? Waiting for your comments. Okay, okay. I'm not seeing anyone saying, yeah. So let me know if you're ready. Are you ready for trivia? Have you gotten your tea, your coffee, in a relaxed mode, ready for the questions? Just leave a yes. Okay, I'm not saying any. I just assume it's a yes. I just assume it's a yes. Okay, so we have different rounds. We have up to 3 rounds, and the questions actually varies. So I think the round one is a bit more on the easy side of things, and then it progresses from the different rounds and in terms of the difficulty, not really difficulty, but it's just like different varieties when it comes to the questions. So yeah, so now we will begin. So feel free to leave your comments or or the answers in the comment section so that we can read it out, and then I can actually review what the answer is so that we know if you are correct or not. So basically this is the first question. So what is the number one predictor of divorce? One A is says financial problem, B says lack of intimacy, and C is a contempt and disrespect, and D is thank you, infidelity. So let me know what the answer is for you. What do you think is the number one predictor of divorce? Do you think it is A, financial problems? Do you think it is lack of intimacy? Do you think it is contempt and disrespect? Do you think it is infidelity? So feel free to leave your comments so we know what you think the answer is before I actually review what the correct answer is. So I'm waiting for everyone to drop their answers in the comment section. Yep, well, watching. Yep. So, what do you think the answer is for you? Do you think it's A, or do you think it's B, or do you think it's C, or D for infidelity? What do you think is number one predictor of divorce everywhere in the world? So it's not like to a specific location, or to everywhere. So please drop your answers in the comments so that we can. Please drop your answers in the comments. Okay, okay, contempt and disrespect. Okay, okay, okay. Do you have any more answers before we review what the answer is for this one? Do you have any more answers? Please drop your answers in the comment section. Drop your answer in the comment section. We have one says contempt and disrespect. So if you have any more answers before we actually proceed, we don't want to spend too much time on a particular question. So we just waiting for 1 more minute before I actually move to the next question. So we just want to give other people a chance to leave their comments before we proceed so that we're not too forward when it comes to. So we don't want to, yeah. We're in before we move on. So let's see what the answer is. In 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're actually correct. So yeah, the according to research by Dr. John, content show that which is disrespect, sarcasm, or belittling your partner is the strongest predictor of divorce. It destroy emotional connections and trust over time. So now we know, and thank you. So you got 1 point. You got 1 point. Let's see. So please, we are going to actually choose who the winner is for these trivia questions. So please, just leave your comments so that we know what your answers are. Because at the end of each question, we review the answers, and so we have a winner. We have not a winner yet, but for this question, yes, we do have one winner. So we're gonna move to the next question, and it says, which love language is the most common? So it says, which love language is the most common? Is it word of affirmation? A. Is it B, quality time? Is it C, act of service? Or is it D, physical touch? So which love language is the most common? Is it A, word of affirmation? Is it B, quality time? Is it C, act of service? Or is it D, physical touch? So what do you think the answer is for this one? Yeah, feel free to leave your comments in the comment section so that we know what you think the answer is this one. I'm just going to repeat the question again. It says, which love language is the most common? Is it word of affirmation? A. Is it B, quality time? Is it C, act of service? Is it D, physical touch. So I'm just gonna give like about 1 minute before we review the answer for this one. So yeah, so I'm just going to, okay, we don't have any answers for this one. So we're going to Gary Chapman. The five love languages. Quality time is one of the most common reported love languages. So people often feel most love when they spend meaningful. Oh yeah, sorry. I think I'm maybe too forward now. I probably have to wait. So you said physical touch. Yeah, so the answer is actually quality time. So that's happened to Gary Chapman, who invented like this five love language. So it says people often feel most loved when they spend meaningful time with their partner. So it is physical touch. It's not physical touch, so it is quality time. So it's actually quality time. So that's a good one. I think we learn every day. So now we know what it is. So in case we see this question somewhere else, maybe in the future, it is quality time. That's what it is. So just gonna move to the next question. So this is like a true or false type of questions. So it says couples who laugh together stays together. Do you think this is true? Or do you think that's just something, it's not really true? What do you mean by that? So yeah. So it says couples who laugh together stays together. How true is that? Is that true or is that false? I'm just going to give some time for us to, type in our answers before I review. I think I was a bit too fast. So I'm just going to give some time for us to, um, you can just type true or you type false if you agree with this statement that couples will laugh together stays together. So let me know what you think in the comment section before we actually review what the answer is for this one. Waiting for you. Feel free. Yeah. So leave your comments in the comment section. Let us know what you think about. If you think it's true that couples will laugh together, stays together, yeah, let's know that. If you think it's not true, it's just like why should that be actually? Yeah, put the comment first in the comment section. We're just gonna give 1 more minute so that before we proceed, 1 more minute. Countdown begin. Hey, do you think couple will laugh together, stays together? Do you think that is true statement, or do you think that is not true? If it's false, feel free to comment first in the comment section. Okay. True. Okay, so let's see if that is true. So that's very correct. So you got, yeah, so it's like studies have shown that shared laughter strengthens relationship by increasing emotional connection and resilience during conflict. So that is very correct. Yeah. Berta, you got that right. Thank you. So moving to the next question. So what percentage of long distance relationships succeed? So what percentage of long distance relationships succeed? Is it A, 10%? Is it B, 25%? Is it C, 50%? Or is it D, 45%? What do you think the answer is? Just type A, B, C, or D in the comment section so we know what you think the right percentage is when it comes to long distance success rate, long distance relationship success rate. You think it's 10%? Do you think it's 25%? Do you think people have chance when it comes to, do you think, people are in long distance relationship, how much success rate do would we say in no, it's not specific to a location, right? So it's just in general. Would you say it's 10% success rate? Would you say it's 25% success rate? Would you say it's 50% success rate? Or would you say 75% success rate? Please feel free to comment your answer. You could say A, B, C, D. You could also just enter the percentage as well, whatever works for you, before we actually review the question. Okay, let's see what the answer is. It's actually 50%, which is not bad actually. So about 50% of long distance relationship works out, especially when both partner prioritizes communication and have a plan to eventually be together in the same location. Yeah, 50% perfect, correct. So yeah, I've gotten like 2 points, 2 or 3 point now. Yeah, so 50% is the correct answer, and which is actually a good percentage, right? So as like it says, as long as they prioritize communication and a plan to eventually move together in the future. So I think that makes sense, right? So moving to the next question. Now, what is considered the healthiest conflict resolution style in relationship? What is considered the healthiest conflict resolution style in relationship? Is it A, avoiding conflict? Is it B, compromising? Is it C, stonewalling? Is it D, constructive communication? What is considered the healthiest conflict resolution style in relationship? Do you think it's A, which is avoiding conflict? Do you think it's B, compromising? Do you think it's C, stonewalling? Do you think it's D, constructive communication? What do you think your answer is? Simply just type A, B, C, or D in the comment section and let us know what you feel like the answer is for this particular question. Before I go ahead and review what the answer is. Okay. We want to make sure that people have the chance to answer, so feel free to comment in the comment section. We're waiting for you. Okay. So before I review the question, the answer, sorry, 30 seconds more. 30 seconds more. I'm sure you can all see the questions. Let us know if you feel like A, B, C, or D is the answer for this one. Constructive communication. Okay, okay. So let's see what the answer is for this one. You are right again. So healthy relationships thrive on constructive communication where both partners listen actively, validate each other's feelings, and seek solutions together instead of shutting down or attacking each other. Yeah, so attacking each other doesn't never work. So it's very important that the couples they communicate constructively, and and that includes you listening to each other, validating each other's feeling, not just you know seeking solutions together, and avoid shutting each other down or attacking each other. That doesn't really help. So thank you for that. So constructive communication is the answer for this one. So that's good. And let's move on. So, which hormone is known as the love hormone and plays a key role in bonding? Which hormone is known as the love hormone and plays a key role in bonding? Write your answer. Do you think it's dopamine? Do you think it's serotonin? Do you think it's oxytocin? Adrenaline. So, leave A, B, C, or D in the comment section what you think the answer is for this particular question. I'm just going to repeat the question again. It says, which hormone is known as the love hormone and plays a key role in bonding? So in the comment section, put A, or you can just put the name, or B, or C, or D for ease. So I'm waiting for your response before we review what the answer is for this one. Let us know what you think the answer is for this one. Okay, what do you think the answer is? Which hormone do you think the answer is for this one? Is known for like the love hormone and plays a key role in bonding. Before we move along, I just gonna give like another 1 minute before we actually review what the question is for this one. Okay, I was still saying, let's see. On you're correct. Um, Oxytocin is released during moments of affection, touch and bonding, and that includes organ, kissing, and intimacy, helping to strengthen emotional connection. Thank you. That is correct. Thank you. For that's a correct answer right there. It shows that you're so good when it comes to maybe we should come to you for some advice when it comes to dating because you tend to be answering all the questions correctly, and I applaud you for that. That's me applauding you for that. So let's move along to the next question. Now, so what is a major factor in sustaining long-term attraction in relationship? What is a major factor in sustaining long-term attraction in relationship? Do you think it's frequent vacation, which is A? Do you think it's novelty and excitement? Do you think it's constant testing? Do you think it's physical appearance, which is D? Just gonna say that again. What is a major factor in sustaining long-term attraction? Attraction in relationship. What is a major factor in sustaining long-term? Is it frequent vacation? Do you think you have to go on vacation frequently to sustain your long-term, to ensure that you have a long-term attraction in your relationship? Yeah. Yeah. Do you think is novelty and excitement? Do you think it's constant testing? Do you feel like when you're testing constantly with your spouse, maybe you're at work, you're testing them, you're checking on them? Do you think that's a major factor in sustaining a long-term attraction relationship? Or do you think it's just a physical appearance of how you look, how your spouses look? Do you think that is one of the major factors? So feel free to type your answer in the comment section. Okay. Let's see if you're gonna get this one right because you've been doing great job so far. Awesome again. So Richard shared adversity and shared new experience, keep relationship exciting and maintains long-term attraction. So basically you have to do fun activities together. So doing fun activity together increases relationship satisfaction. So now we know if you want to sustain your relationship in the long term, you should try fun activities, do things together with your spouse because that helps to increase relationship satisfaction. So you got it right again. You are amazing. So, like I said, I think we have to come to you when it comes to relationship advice because you're killing it here. Yeah, so let's move along. So, which of the following is a common myth about relationship? Which of the following is a common myth about relationship? Do we think it's A, happy couples never argue? Do you think it's B, communication is key? Do you think it's D, trust is essential? Do you think it's D, love requires effort? So which of the following is a common myth about relationship? And so feel free to type your comments in your answer in the comment section. You can either just go with A, B, C, or D if that's easy for you, or you feel free to type the answers as well, whatever works for you. So before we move along with this, we are actually going to introduce our in-person event. So if you're in Edmonton, or you live in the surrounding area of around Edmonton, we do have our in-person event. We actually hosted one February 4th, which was an amazing event. That was like a single mixer event. So we are going to be doing a lot of meetups as well, trying different things in Edmonton and surrounding. And also, if you are also in places like Texas and all that, like in the US, there's some. We're going to be starting with 5 locations, about 4 locations in the US. So if you're in those areas, I'll be announcing that like tomorrow. So be on the lookout for our event. We will be doing a lot of meetups. So at least every month we'll have few meetup and try new activities. That's just an opportunity for us to connect. So if you're someone that is just looking to connect with people like singles like you, that's a great opportunity for you. And if you're someone that is also looking for love, and yeah, there's an opportunity. You have to at least you have to go out, you have to meet people. So we're trying to create this opportunity for people to see each other and mingle, create good connections and hopefully find love. So yeah, and also know that we also do personalized matchmaking services. So if you want one-on-one, service, one-on-one kind of people work with you and ensure that we pick someone that is compatible with you. You can always visit our website www.loveandconnections.com and let us know what you want and what type of service you are interested in. So to review this question, say happy couples never argues. That is like that's like a obvious one right there. So yeah, so happy couples never argues. It's impossible not to argue when you are a couple, but it is how you argue. So the idea that happy couples never argues, it means all couples have disagreement, but healthy ones know how to resolve conflict respectfully. Like I said, it is based on how you resolve your conflict that matters. So if you feel like, oh, you see an happy couple and be like, oh, they never argue, that's not true. Everybody or every couple, even siblings, even twins, they argue. So why not someone that is from a different, family background or a different, country or wherever? Why won't you guys argue? So there's always disagreement, but it's how you resolve your issues. So let's move along. What is a green flag in dating? We all hear a lot about green flag, red flag. So we have some options for you. So let us know what you think a green flag is in dating. So do you think A, they communicate openly? Do you think it's B, they get jealous easily? Do you think it's C, they play hard to get? Or do you think it is D, they always agree with you? Or they always agree with you? So yeah, so what out of these options, A, B, C, or D, what is a green flag in dating? What is a green flag in dating out of these options? Let's see what your answer is. I can't wait to see what your answer is. Let me know. Do you think it is A? Do you think couples that communicate openly, do you think that's a green flag? Do you think getting jealous easily is a green flag? Do you think when they play hard to get, do you think that's a green flag? And do you think it's they always agree with you? I think these are very easy. I don't even think too much for knowing what the answer is here. So please type your answer in the comment section. What do you think is a green flag in dating out of this option? Feel free just type A, B, C, or D before we move along and say the answer there. Okay, where you are there. So we actually have a workshop happening soon, and this is in March 15. We have two amazing speaker, Dr. Wendy, and these are all relationship coaches, and they are bringing their years of experience and expertise. Dr. Wendy have about 25 years of coaching couples and people in relationship and single people. So you want to come with your questions. I should be revealing and be saying a lot of you know great things when it comes to like she's is a in an interactive workshop that you do not want to miss. So if you're not following us on an Instagram page, please go to at Love and Connections S Inc. And so that you can register for this workshop. Is totally free, so you do not want to miss it. And it's on Saturday, March 15 at 11 a.m. So it's a good late afternoon time. So yeah, now let's move along. They get jealous easily. I think that is right. Okay, so we're saying they. Okay, so the question is, what is a green flag in dating, not red flag? So it is they communicate openly. So green flag are positive traits in a partner. So open communication, emotional maturity, and consistency are all signs of a healthy relationship. So the answer for this one is couples that communicate openly, they speak about their concerns, what they like about each other, they say it. They don't keep anything in, like they don't just bottle things in and just wait until they explode. So that constant communication is a green flag. They are transparent with each other. So those are all green. These are an example of a green flag when it comes to dating. So jealousy is more like a negative, it's kind of like a red flag, especially when you get jealous easily. Yeah, you can get jealous, but when it's always then it's becoming too more easily, it's like any little thing you're already jealous. When you see them even with their colleagues, you think there's something happening and then you're jealous. So that's why we don't see that as a or any of those options as a green flag actually. Could be toxic when it's becoming too much. So yeah, so now we're going to round two. So round two seems a bit, it's not as easy. You could see that most of the round one questions are, easy. And now we're going to round two is a bit, medium size in terms of difficulty, I would say. So yeah, let's see what the question is here. So there's some typo there. I will just say what it is. So love at first sight is real. A is says true. B is false. So do you think love at first sight is real? Do you think this is actually possible? Do you think you can actually see someone and just love the person, just seeing them with the way they talk, from this you like the way they talk or the way they work or how they look, their appearance or something about them, and you just love what you're seeing. I feel like it's just love something about like yeah. Anyway, love at first sight. Do you think it's real or not? So A or B? Oh yeah, I know. I thought so too. I thought you felt like it was red flag. So yeah, because I know you've been getting all the the majority of the answers. So I knew that that was like a mistake there, but that's fine. You've been doing amazing so far. So what do you think the answer is for this one? Do you think someone can actually love someone just by seeing them for the first time? Do you think that is real? I think they're just like a meme or something. Because there's actually a series that I watch on Netflix, I believe, called Love at First Sight. I kind of like the concept around that show because they tend to um they stay, they don't see each other, they kind of talk to each other and get to know them first before actually seeing them in person. Is that Love at First Sight? Is that color at first sight? Oh, I'm mixing up things here, I think. Let me know. Okay, so you think first. Okay, let's see. So it's true though. True. So why attraction at first sight is this deep love develop over time. So basically I say love. So we're talking about when you say love, it's more like attraction at first sight. So you could basically see someone seeing them for the first time and you might be attracted to them, but love grows over time. So the love deepens over time. So I think attraction is a type of love as well, but it depends over time. And that's why it is true here. So we're just gonna move to the next questions. So the couples who meet online are more likely to divorce. Do you think A true or do you think B first? Like couples who meet online are more likely to divorce. This is an interesting one. I think it's a good discussion topic for this one because there's a lot of explaining to why people would think it is true or not. So please type your answers in the comment section. Do you think it is false? Or do you think it's true? Do you think couples who meet online are more likely to divorce or not? So true or false? Please feel free to leave your comments, your answer in the comment section so we know if that is true or that is not true. It's going to be about 1 minute before I actually review the answer. I just want to give people a chance to, um, you know, not say something before I review the answer. Okay. All right, says first. So first, typically the honeymoon phase lasts 6 months to 2 years before deeper connection take place. So it's actually false. So there is no guarantee that couples who meet online would, divorce. So you could also meet someone in person and you could still divorce. Yes. So yeah, that's correct. So yeah, so it says true, but the answer is actually false because there is no guarantee that there are a lot of couples with beautiful love stories where they've stayed together for a very long time and they can kind of they're even more compatible than couples that even met in person. So like typically it says the honeymoon phase lasts 6 months to 2 years before deeper connection takes place. So the answer is false. Okay, let's move to the next question. So financial compatibility is just as important as emotional compatibility. Do you feel like that is true? Do you think it's true to say financial compatibility is just as important as emotional compatibility, or do you think it is false? Do you think that's not true? So feel free to leave your comment in the comment section. Do you think financial compatibility is just as important as emotional compatibility? Do you think it's true or not true? So leave your comments in the your answer in the comment section. Um, if you answer in the comment section. Okay. Okay. What do you think? Do you think financial compatibility is as important as emotional compatibility? Do you think this is true or do you think this is not true? So yeah, leave your answer in the comment section what you think it is. I say true. Okay. True. So true money disagreements are a leading cause of breakup and divorce. So money issue is a big issue when it comes to breakup. So yes, as emotional compatibility is important, so it's also important that you're compatible when it comes to in terms of finance with your partner. This is something that is very important that you talk about before you actually, I'll say before you get married. So it's something that we need to talk about. Talk about that before you get married because it's very important and it's a leading cause of breakup. So, yeah, let's talk about financial compatibility as much as we talk about emotional. Okay, so we're moving to the next question. So it says you should always wait for your partner to apologize first. You should always wait for your partner to apologize for. Do you think it is A, true, or do you think B, false? Do you think you should always apologize and wait for your partner to apologize first? So this could be for a male, like as a husband to your boyfriend. Do you feel like your wife has to apologize or your girlfriend has to apologize first? Or as a woman, do you feel like your partner needs to apologize first before you actually apologize? Do you think that is true or false? I mean, like, leave your answer in the comment section what you think the answer is for this particular one. I think this is a very interesting one. So, true, or false? Okay, moving along. So the answer is false. So a healthy relationship requires both partners to take accountability. Healthy relationship requires both partners to take accountability. So the answer is false for this one. Yes, that's correct. Because I feel like if you have to wait for your partner, like you guys just, it's not healthy. It can actually to, toxic relationship. Like, why do you have to wait for the other person? Sometimes even when you're not wrong, could just apologize. It doesn't take anything from you if you love each other. So if you want to build an healthy relationship, you have to learn to take accountability for your actions. So we are done with round two. Round two was a short one, and now we're going into round three. Just like round one was basic, it wasn't too difficult. Second two was more difficult compared to round one, and now round three is even more difficult. But you guys are yeah, very experienced, so I don't think it will be difficult for you. So let's move along. Okay, so this is more like a scenario type of question. So say you and your partner are having an argument. Your partner suddenly stop responding and ignores you for hours. What is the behavior code? So you and your partners are all having an argument. Your partner suddenly stop responding and ignores you for hours. What is this behavior called? A. Is it called gaslighting? B. Is it called stonewalling? C. Is it called love bombing? Or D. Is it called silent treatment? So can you say A, B, C, or D in the comment section? What do you think the answer for this one is? Feel free to leave your comment, your answer in the comment section before we actually move along to the answer for this one. So it's you and your partner are having an argument. Your partner suddenly stops responding and ignores you for hours. What is the behavior code? What do you think the behavior is called? Okay, just give me 1 more minute before we actually review the answer for this one. Okay, so I'm just going to move on silent treatment. That's 100% correct. Thank you. So the answer is, that is, I'm actually wrong myself. So it's actually stonewalling. So stonewalling happens, let me see this. Yeah. So stonewall happens when someone shuts down or withdraw from a conversation instead of engaging. It is one of the four horsemen of relationship problem. These are going to Dr. John Gottman. So yeah, I actually thought I kind of maybe we kind of mix up silent treatment to stonewalling. But for these situations where you're talking and you're arguing together and once someone just shuts down and they're not responding to you and they do that for hours, it is actually called stonewalling. So, the thing about this relationship thing is we learn every day. And this is one thing I actually learned today as well. So the answer for this is stonewalling. So now I can make notes on this one. So fill in the blank. A successful relationship is built on three key pillars. A successful relationship is built on three key pillars. Is it trust? Is it communication? And what is the third pillar? What is the third pillar? Like a successful relationship is built on three key pillars. So basically, type the answer for this one. Is it true? It is trust, communication, and what is the third pillar? So this one is more like we don't have options for this one. It's like true or false question. It's just something that you can just like. What do you think? Outside of trust, communication, what do you think the third one is? Okay. All right. Let's see what the answer is for this one. Respect. Without mutual respect, even love and communication can't sustain a healthy relationship. So love and communication is not all that is needed. Respect is very important, especially for both people. Men take respect as love, so especially for men, respect is also very important for them, and as women as well. Women view respect maybe different from how men sees it. So like if you're a man that you claim to respect your wife, you want to ensure that you protect them. Protecting them is not exposing them to, things like cheating, and because cheating comes with a lot of baggages, and both ways. A man also deserves to be spoken to with respect. That listening is also part of your tone and those stuff. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, respect. Yeah, respect is actually the third one actually. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it depends on how you look at it, right? For male or female, it is different, and it sees it differently. So it's respect, and it's the option. So now let's move along. Which is worse, emotional cheating or physical cheating? Which is worse, emotional cheating or physical cheating? Which is worse, emotional cheating or physical cheating? So just yeah, you got it right. So yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think A or B is the answer for this one? Do you think emotional cheating, and cheating, when I say emotional cheating, could be that does not involve physical, like sleeping with the person or having sex? It's more like maybe you are, through the phone chatting, always looking at naked or porn, or all those things that does not require the physical aspect. And the physical cheating is more like, you meet someone, one night stand type of thing, or constant, sleep sex with different people, whatever. Whatever how you look at it, but it's more physical. And the other one is not physical. So which one do you think is worst for a relationship? Simply just type A or B, depending on what you think the answer is. Just comment A or B for this one. Waiting for your answer before we move along. Physical cheating. Okay, okay. I think it's also different for male or female. So let's see what the answer is for this one. Okay, so you're correct. It's physical cheating. The answer is not reviewed here. So we only have one winner. So thank you. I'm going to say your last name is long. Amerita. Amerita. I'm not sure if that's correct, but I want to say thank you for joining us tonight. You are the winner for this competition, this trivia Sunday, and you are the top of the leaderboard. Top of the leaderboard. So we will see. If you join us next week, let's see. We keep going, and we see if you're still going to maintain that position as the top leaderboard. So before we say before we end this trivia night, it's just an hour trivia night, and I want to say thank you for those of you that joined. Thank you for those of you that commented. Thank you. Like I said, we'll start doing our in-person meetup starting in April. I think I didn't mention the month. Starting in April, so I'll be announcing it, and we'll be exploring different, to a restaurant, doing different things. So if you're in Edmonton, we also host an event as well. We just completed our events in February 4th, which was a single mixer event, not more like a Valentine theme. So we'll be having other events as well, but also we want to include in-person meetings. But I feel like that's why people are looking for the opportunity to meet. Yes, it is correct. People are looking for the opportunity to meet, other single people like them, and hopefully form new connections, or yeah, hopefully form good connections, or hopefully find love. And sometimes you have to go out of your comfort zone to, do something differently. Hopefully this will work, because a lot of people that come to me have tried, online dating and stuff, but it's not working. So yeah, so that's why we have started. So okay, aside from our virtual event, we want to also do a meetup, and we'll be doing. Edmonton is one of the town. We will be looking at some like some Texas and some other states and city in the US as well, based on our love and connections members. So we have majority of people in these locations. So you'll be seeing an announcement about this tomorrow, and we would start working towards our April hangout. So we'll have an hangout in these different cities or different places. So be on the lookout, and then you get more information on that. So if you have any question, feel free to reach out to us, admin at loveandconnections.com. If you want to, explore our personalized matchmaking service, also go to our website www.loveandconnections.com and let us know what you're interested in. And if you're looking at joining a community of, single people just like you, as you said, we always have events. We're actually having a workshop coming up in this month, March 17th, where we have two experienced love coaches helping us gain confidence when it comes to dating. As most of love and connection people have got through different dating apps or different dating experiences, and we want to help you with, tools and things that you can do, start working on right now to build your dating confidence, so that you can actually go out there. And that's why we're incorporating things like in-person meetup, virtual meetup, community like Love Circle, to help you go out there and find the love of your life, or build on, meet new people and form, long lasting connections. So yeah, so please be on the lookout on, when it comes to our announcement. We tend to send emails, as example, like we just want you to get those information so you don't miss out. Emails, check our, if you have any question, please feel free to reach out. I will try. I'm always looking at the messages now and ensure that I don't miss out any information. So if you're in Edmonton, watch out. We are working on an event for Edmonton, in-person event, so you don't want to miss out. Don't forget to also attend our virtual event, like Trivia Sundays every Sunday. So we'll be here again next week, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. We're looking at maybe we can move the time to an earlier time. 7 p.m. might be too late for some people, depending on the time zone. So we'll look at maybe a different time for next week, maybe late afternoon or early afternoon. Let's see how the turnout would be for that one, and then we can adjust the time moving forward from that. So yeah, so don't forget, also we have our Wednesday, we have love table talk. This is where it was actually a fun evening last Wednesday, as we had people that joined in conversation. We talked about different relationship topics, and this is on Wednesday. So because people go to work on Wednesday, so we have it on at 6 p.m. Mountain time. So that will be 8 p.m. for some people, and that could be 5 p.m. for some people. So depending on your time zone. So don't forget Wednesdays as well. It's an amazing opportunity for you to also meet different people as well within the Love Circle community. So come, and if you like to talk, if you have some experiences that you want to share, if you feel like you have a lot of insight when it comes to dating and relationships, because we want to hear you. So join us and be part of our panel on Wednesday, and join us on Sunday as well. It is a weekly event for Trivia Sunday. We'll try to have it on a like towards like not this late, because people have to go to work tomorrow, so we have to think about that. So we'll work with the time until we find the perfect time so we can have more people join. So it's already an hour. So thank you so much for being here. We'll be here again next week, and but we would I would provide the information and the reminders so that we don't miss out on this fun um, trivia night. It's going to be different questions every week, so we can't wait to continue to improve our knowledge when it comes to relationship and this, because this will all help us to choose right when it comes to friendship or relationship. So thank you for joining, and I hope you have a great week ahead. I can't wait to see you again or read your comments again. Feel free to always leave your questions. If you have any question, feel free to contact us at admin@loveandconnections.com, and always or look at our website www.loveandconnections.com. I can't wait to see you again. Have a good night and a good week ahead. Bye for now.